Howdy. I figured I'd do a video on comms, give a little spiel on why I think everybody should have a radio. Well, let's get started. Radios don't use cell towers. And these are ham radios, so they have all kinds of different frequencies. You just punch in the frequency you want to talk, or you can save them as channels. I live about, I'd say 35 minutes from the closest repeater, and I can pick it up from home, no problem. And when the Emergency Measures Organization in Fredericton, they decide to link the repeaters, doesn't matter where in New Brunswick I am, I can hear them talking. I can listen to them in Fredericton, in Bathurst, all over the place. So they're great for information. So if something's happening, either the cell towers are down because there's no power's outage, there's a natural disaster, aliens attack, who knows? It's great to have a little radio, and not to mention you can listen to anything as long as you know the frequency. You can actually scan and find people talking, and it's kind of fun. If you're nerdy like me and you just like electronics and you like to be able to listen to fire department stuff, that is great. Now, thing to know, these are ham radios. So it is illegal to use these without a license. So you can put in the FRS frequencies and listen, but because it has a removable antenna, these are illegal to use on those as well. So this is basically a listening device. Now, in an emergency, who cares? Use them, talk, do whatever you need to do in an emergency. If you need help, put in the fire department's frequency and ask for help. It's great. I use it more as a scanner, but I can use it for more.
Channel mode.
Let's give it a test. Phil, come in.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, no problem. I'm just doing a radio test to see if it was working.
Oh, yeah, it's working fine. Drop that on to me there before you go home.
That was funny. He didn't know why I was doing it. There's a radio behind me too, so had them both going a little interference, but yeah. Baofeng, why did I pick Baofeng? Well, I think I'm saying that right. Because it's a Chinese company. They're fairly inexpensive. You can get them sometimes for like 30 bucks. Now, they passed a law that you can't, well, you can have them. They're not illegal. But you cannot sell them in Canada unless the firmware has been changed so you can't use anything but ham frequencies. So, loophole. I got these from China. They don't give a crap about any kind of laws in China. Legally, you can own this. It is illegal if you're listening to the fire department to talk back, to make interference. But that's just common sense. You can't use a ham radio without a license anyway. But if you want something to get some information when you don't know what's happening, or I carry two in my EDC bag, so if I'm out with my family and something's happening, I can hand one of these to Val and say, here, if we need to split up, we can stay in touch. They're great to have. Anyway, I highly recommend everybody have one. Even if it's just a cheap one like this, is you never know when you might need it. Anyway, you guys have a great night, and bye for now.